Previously in Breath of the Wild, after meeting with the old man, we set out on our quest to uncover the 4 shrines spread across the Great Plateau. Along our travels, we infiltrate a few bokoblin camps in the hopes of retrieving weapons. Weapons that break far faster than any before. Of the 4 shrines we visit, we hope to obtain bombs, magnesis, stasis, and cryonis. For each of the 4 shrines presents an unbridled challenge worth facing, for the skills we'll need to succeed on our quest. Across the Great Plateau, we must scale difficult and rough terrain, especially in the cover of night, to secure weapons and supplies for our own survival. So do we have what it takes? Find out in Part 3, where we learn of the backstory of Hyrule. If you guys enjoy this video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more content. Without further ado, let's begin.
Well done there, young one. Now then, the time has come to show you who I truly am. I was King Rome Bosphoramos Hyrule. I was the last leader of Hyrule, a kingdom which no longer exists. The Great Calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago.
So from here, King Rome gives us the lore drop on Calamity Ganon and what happened to Hyrule 100 years ago. The Demon King himself, with negative 1000 aura, decides to reborn himself into Mouse, meaning he's jelly for not getting his way and losing over and over again throughout all the Hyrule games. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales, as is prophecy to be done over and over again like a tired old record. In this particular version of the timeline, we learn of the 4 divine beasts as well as the ancient gardens, which are technology controlled by the Sheikah. To even get their hands on this kind of tech in the first place, they would have needed to do a lot of excavating of the mountains, which definitely screams, save for the environment, slay! Anyways, while we get back on track, 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit the sacred power of the light and a skilled knight at her side, those of which being Zelda and Link, who must clearly follow the path of their ancestors. While the 4 divine beasts, on the other hand, are piloted by none other than champions who rule over their respective region. As for Calamity Ganon, on the other hand, he always has a backup plan, so it's no surprise at all that he can conquer all 4 divine beasts as well as the ancient gardens, so they rain terror across the entirety of Hyrule. Which leads us to our final moments when Zelda seals the darkness, thus containing and trapping Ganon for the next 100 years until we reawaken to stop him once again.
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link. You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the Elder Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past the twin summits of the Dueling Peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
After listening to that 15-minute monologue where King Rome talks about the past 100 years in Hyrule, he finally grants me the paraglider, thus beginning my quest to set off the Great Plateau on my way to Kakariko Village to meet Impa. From here, I teleport directly to the Great Plateau Tower so I can scale down it to Outpost Ruins. You're done. No, not the face. Be gone. Sneaky, sneaky. Don't mind me. Shh. Ah, I blew it. And he's out of here. Got your club. I'm actually more surprised than shocked he hasn't landed a hit on me. I could have seriously died. Outpost Ruins, here I come. Ooh, Rusty Claymore. Traveler's Bow. Making my way downtown. Ah, he caught me.
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
Get away, get away, get away, get away, get away.
Hello.
As the next day hits, I make my way over to the next shrine that you see below you called Bashkala. But because I'm lazy and we don't have all day, I may as well just fast forward through it and save you guys the spare dread of suffering through another 5 to 10 minutes. I am out, the sun is shining, the birds are chirping, and I have no sense of direction. On the next leg of my trip, I make my way over to Proxim Bridge to continue my quest onward to Dueling Peaks. Up the road ahead through a forest, I just so happen to see the next Sheikah Tower through this clearing of trees. Nothing to see here. Turn around. Do it. Just gotta hold it right there. Alright, he's not looking. One last jump. Oop! Ah! Where'd he go? Wait, you could climb there? No, I'm getting out.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
After being chased away by a mob of bokoblins, I decide to cross the lake and make my way over to the Dueling Peaks Tower, using the power of parkour. That was supposed to get you. Come on. You can't stay here.
Nice.
After crossing the Sheikah Tower, I make my way to the side of the Dueling Peaks mountain to ascend it while making sure to collect whatever treasures, knickknacks, and shrines I can along the way. The next two falling shrines are connected within one another, a puzzle within a puzzle, for one puzzle solves the next one, and vice versa. Thus, they are called the Twin Memories. Once again, for the sake of time, I'll be fast forwarding this to save you all the hassle of watching the entire thing. In the next chapter on our quest, we scale further and further up the mountain to gain a higher vantage point. From there, our next destination is as clear as sky. For those of you guys who made it to the end of the video, thanks for watching. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and see you in the next one.